such a shame how...
All right, ladies and gents, once again, this is bout number 2. It's sponsored by Combat Social Co. This is an amateur featherweight bout. Introducing your fighters, first of all, in the blue corner. Representing Sheffield Shoot Fighters. He's British. He has a record of 1 win, no loss, and no draws. He weighed in at 65.4 kilograms. Please put your hands together for Roan Hinchcliff. Facing him across the cage is his opponent in the red corner, making his MMA debut, representing MFA, also British by birth. He weighed in at 65 kilograms. Please put your hands together for Ellis Jenney. We schedule for 3 3-minute rounds. Your referee, Trevor Mitchell. The action is about to begin.
Man in the middle, Trevor Mitchell here, veteran of the UK MMA refereeing scene, as we get ready for this second fight here at Rise and Conquer 18. Touch of gloves to get things underway. Hinchcliff in the pink, in black shorts. Jenney in the Venom shorts, and here we go. Nice leg kick there, get things underway.
Low calf. Switching it upstairs as well, that was nice, Jake. He's attacking the calf a lot already. Already he's landed 2 or 3 kicks early down.
As Harry told us then, oh, slip there from Hinchcliff. Back to his feet though, nice backhand.
I'd like to see him hiding that calf kick, Jake, a little bit.
Lovely takedown there from Jenney. Battle here with the whizzer.
Good whizzer battle there, nice.
Both men with very experienced corners there. Sample in the corner of Roan Hinchcliff, and Ellis Jenney, of course, with Harry Hardwick in his corner. Minute gone here in this opening round. 3 3-minute rounds should we need them. Jenney again look for the takedown here. What would you like to see Jenney do here, Carl, to try and advance this and get the takedown?
I'd like to see him turn off the fence a little bit, as he just nearly did there, but he's looking for a head outside single. You've got to be careful though with his neck, and also with the head on the outside like that, it's easy to get dragged and actually end up getting your back taken. He did a fantastic job. As I say, I'm always wary with the head outside on the singles. I like to keep my head on the inside, but he did a fantastic job of switching it back inside and then finishing the takedown.
Hinchcliff here looking to get his back up against the cage and managing to get, nearly getting back up to his feet there.
Hinchcliff's doing a great job of keeping his feet behind his backside and obviously keeping his head up high. If you leave your feet stretched out, obviously it's easy to get your legs collected and get that position took away from you and get mounted. He's doing a good job of keeping his head high, and as you see, keeping his feet behind him.
Nice knee to the leg there as well. Just any little work there just on the legs. It's money in the bank, isn't it, as the fight wears on, and a lovely takedown there as well. What would you like to see Hinchcliff doing then here to try and get out of this position? Been a very, very dominant open round so far for Ellis Jenney.
He's doing a good job as long as he doesn't let his legs get collected. As I say, he's going back to half guard here now. He's doing a good job of keeping his head high. He's trying to work. He might get his back taken here though. Beautiful reactions. I like to see him go whizzer though, G. He's going to get his back taken here if he's not careful.
30 seconds left here in this opening round.
2-on-1.
Looking to try
maybe
and
sit in the Kimura, maybe. Turn off the fence and sit in the Kimura, maybe.
Just as you say there. Needs to be careful here, Ellis Jenney, that he doesn't get caught in this submission. 10 seconds left to go here in this opening round.
That was a lovely little transition between both fighters. Nice knee on the inside, Jake.
There we go. We will see the second round here in what started as a very, very dominant opening round there for Ellis Jenney. He just showed there that he has to be careful. Roan Hinchcliff there looking for that Kimura, but then Jenney almost getting the submission as well.
It was a very good first round, Jake. As I say, I never forget when Rory McDonald fought Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz had what would I say, like he would hit it all the time. Basically, if someone was in a body lock position behind him, he would grab that Kimura grip. And from watching that fight, I always remember I learned it in that fight. If he takes the Kimura grip on there, if you pick him up with a body lock, he's got no hand to base on. Roy McDonald did it to him like 6 or 7 times. I would like to see if that happens again in that same position. I would like to see him maybe try and pick him up and hit the body lock takedown on him, because it's a great takedown to finish, and he's got no post. You end up in a really good position. Really easy to take the back from that as well.
If you were then, let's say, sampled in the corner there of Roan Hinchcliff, of course, we are not the judges, but for me, I'd say he's probably around down there just with the work that Ellis Jenney done, what would you be telling your fighter to do to get back into this one?
I'd say try and keep it long, try and kick him a little bit more. He had good success with the kicks early on. Try and keep a little bit, as I say though, fainting, then let the kicks go. He was throwing them cold and he was getting countered over the top.
Nice exchange of strikes there between the two. Overhand right from Hinchcliff, looking for a left hook. Instantly though, again Jenney on that high single leg, looking for the takedown, and he gets it. Again here then, Carl, from this position, what does Jenney need to be doing to advance this position? Hinchcliff doing a good job there, just off the bottom, throwing up a couple of little shots.
I'd like to see him try and get his head in the centre, try and get some better control. As I say, if you keep your head off the side, it's easy to get control in your neck and actually try and reverse, but he's done a great job of attacking the back now. If I'm in this position, I like to try and stay close to keeping the shoulders. I like to try and get as tight with my chest to his back as possible.
Needs to watch his neck here though, Hinchcliff.
This could be finished. Bridge of the hips, and he finished this. A good bridge of the hips, and this is over, Jake.
Ellis Jenney here looking for the finish, but Hinchcliff...
He's doing a good job of getting an angle there, Jake, just giving his neck that little bit of space.
And he gets out.
Position. That was fantastic. As I say, Jake, with the palm to palm from that position, if you bridge in your hips as well, you get mega torque on it, and it's a beautiful choke. Even if someone's got two hands controlling it, you still finish that choke from there. What he did well was he managed to get that little bit of an angle to not let him get the bridge on the hips as well. Just escaped his back that little bit, just to alleviate the pressure on his neck. That was fantastic grappling.
We see Hinchcliff there getting out of that. How important is it there not to panic in a position like that when you do get your neck taken?
When you panic, you make mistakes, Jake, and as I say, look how relaxed he was then, and he's ended up back on his feet and in a great position. From a position where many people would have been finished there, Jake. It's great.
Just over a minute left here in this second round. Hinchcliff's hips square on the fence and then gets taken down by Ellis Jenney once again. I think it's very clear what the game plan is here from MFA.
Yep, wrestle heavy, wrestle hard. I'd like to see him try and get some frames inside. He seems to, every time he's reaching over, but that's also letting his opponent get in tight with the chest, and now he's probably going to get his back taken again, or get mounted. He's doing a good job with that little baby hook there, keeping his legs in. Every time though, he was doing it well at the start of the fight, but he's letting his legs get collected here, Jake. Now he's in a head and arm position. Bad position.
It's meticulous work from Jenney as well, isn't it? He's not rushing his work, he's taking his time, he's finding these submissions. Looking to step over here in this head and arm. He's got 17 seconds to go in this second round.
He still looks like he's got plenty of space on the neck. His shoulder's nowhere near his neck yet.
10 seconds left in this second round. Will we see the third and final round for the first time here tonight? Dominant finish here for Jenney as well, is it not?
Heavy round, Jake, heavy round. Great control, beautiful takedowns. As I say though, I'm impressed with the grappling defence though, Jake. There was some bad positions to be in there. When his back was taken, as I say, there was a choke locked in. He did a good job at just getting that little tilt of the hips there, just to escape his neck, just that little bit, just to alleviate the pressure of the choke. And then, as I say again, with the head and arm there, he was doing a good job of keeping the space from his shoulder to his neck. He's clearly a very well versed fighter there, especially in the jiu-jitsu areas. I would like to see him maybe try and defend the takedowns a little bit more, maybe lower his hips a little bit, Jake. Maybe fight to go underneath. Every time he's reaching over the top, but it's letting his opponent get underneath his hips and pick him up.
Going this third round then, again, like I say, we are not judging here tonight, of course, but for me, Jenney's 2 rounds to the good. What does Roan Hinchcliff need to do to get back into this one? And how important is it not to then get overzealous and then maybe get caught in something if you really do then push on for the finish?
As I say, it's one of them. You go in the shower, you get wet. If you're trying to put someone out, you're in a position where you can get put out. I would like to see him try and strike a little bit more. Obviously, you can see that he's got good defence, but the MFA fight is clearly coming in. He's got a little bit more control. He's wrestling that little step ahead. I'd like to see him maybe feint a little bit more. Show the feints, kick the legs, try and get some shots going, Jay. And he's just landed a beautiful right hand, left hook.
Lovely that hook there.
Beautiful work.
Straight on the chin of Jenney. He's so relaxed, Roan Hinchcliff, as well. He's never once looked, even when he's been in bad positions, he's never once looked like he's in trouble.
He can attack again here from here, Jake. As I say, he needs to keep his feet towards his backside door. As I say, if he leaves his legs stretched out there, they're going to get collected. Exactly like that.
Just as you see it there, Carl, Ellis Jenney collects the legs of Roan Hinchcliff. Looking now to work body still with 2 minutes to go here in this third and final round. That's a lot of time to work from this position.
And the thing is, when your legs are collected like that, Jake, right, it's hard to then get your head up high again. So what ends up happening is you try build your base and you go elbow. Normally the elbow gets collected there with the Dagestani handcuff. Obviously his opponent just missed it just there. That's normally a little setup, but he's got a good little twist hook there. If he gets behind him, he's got a good opportunity to take the back. I'd control with the left hand underneath the far shoulder. He's got a good opportunity here in jumping far hook and get the back from here, Jake.
Gets it to the floor again, does Ellis Jenney. As relaxed as Roan Hinchcliff looked, I would like to see a bit more from him, I think, in this third and final round.
Yeah, he probably knows he's down on the scorecards. As I see, his legs are stretched out again. It's very, very hard, especially with a cage behind you, Jake, to get up from there when your legs have been collected like that. And what normally happens is, as I said earlier, it's hard to build your base because you haven't got your legs, so you end up going on your elbow before your hand, and then that's when your elbow gets collected, exactly like that. And now he's in a bad spot. Very bad spot. 1
minute to go here, the body triangle locked in. What can Ellis Jenney do from this position? Raining down strikes here. Roan Hinchcliff, though, staying active.
I'd like to see him control his shoulders
a
little bit better, though, Jake, there, because he did have a good opportunity to try and get his shoulders to the mat and escape there. For me, obviously, yeah, it's nice he's landing the shots there, he's putting a pace on him, but you're gonna have so much more opportunity to land heavier shots or potentially finish if you just stabilise the position a little bit.
Corner for him to start throwing the strikes there, the corner of Ellis Jenney.
Beautiful control, though, Jake. As I say, this has been a great performance so far.
Almost a shutout here this third round from the MFA man at only 16 years old as well. You think he's got a very, very bright future ahead.
Yeah, great prospect.
10 seconds left,
and
he's going to try and get the
fight
finish.
Could be over. Bridge of the hips. If he bridges his hip shakes and keeps his left elbow behind his back, he can finish this.
That's
great
about
fight.
As a dominant third round as you will get.
Fight.
Ellis Jenney with his hands in the air. Of course, we will wait for the official scorecards, but you definitely think that the fight has went in the favour of the 16-year-old there, Cal, do you not?
Yeah, I'm very impressed with him. As I say, the MFA camps, you know, as I say, I've trained there many times. Actually, my first ever grappling competition, it was in the club and it was in Abdul Muhammad Shima, MFA back in the day then. As I say, I've got a lot of love for them guys, but they prepare right. They've got a very, very experienced team. As I say, Harry, George, you've got Abdul Muhammad, you know, they've got a really, really good, as I say, a really good team there. Really, really solid. Fundamentals, all of them, solid wrestling, great kickboxing, solid team, Jay, solid team.
There, just as you're talking about the wrestling here, we're seeing almost getting that finish there. That was so close at the end of the third round. We'll now throw it to Nathan for the official result.
All right, ladies and gents, please put your hands together for both of our warriors in the cage. After 3 hard-fought 3-minute rounds, we got your judges' scorecard, and we have your winner by way of unanimous decision. In favour of the red corner, Ellis Jenney. Also, put your hands together for your runner-up, Roan Hinchcliff.
And as we thought, Ellis Jenney takes it there, Carl. Utterly dominant performance from the 16-year-old.